Hello the internet! It is Monday the 7th of May 2018 and I've come to the northern end of Culburra Beach. Mum's place is further down yonder, behind me down there, and I have purposely come up this end of the beach to escape the northeasterly winds, as you can see blowing a gale behind me. Now why have I come all the way up here to escape the wind? To have a drink. So this guy is a product I did not even know Jack Daniels made. Gentleman Jack and cola pre-mixed in a can. I was cruising by my local BWS and for $27 for a 4-pack, and I thought, you know what? Yes, I am gonna try this and I'm gonna share it with the givers. So I grabbed the 4-pack. Let's enjoy a Gentleman Jack and cola. So you might ask yourself, what's the difference between Gentleman Jack and regular Jack, which is old number 7? Well, this one is double mellowed for ultimate smoothness. That does sound pretty tempting. And also, I gotta say, they've bumped up the alcohol content on this guy. It's a whopping 6% in Australia. That's 1% more than regular. I've just been perusing the Jack Daniels website, and where the can says ultimate smoothness, the website says exceptional smoothness. So how do we work out whether it's ultimate or whether exceptional? The only way is to taste it. Before we do that though, see where we are right here? Right there is where the surfers, the good surfers, the actual surfers come to surf. If they're not gonna go south to Warrain Beach on the other side of the next headland, they come north here. It's a little bit more protected from the wind. Got a nice little wrap around that sometimes breaks. What am I saying? I don't know what it is. I know that there's a lot of surfers that come here. And yesterday I came up here with my 1DX to shoot some photos. I'm not the greatest surf photographer. I don't proclaim to be a good surf photographer, but I did enjoy it. The 1DX has burst mode. And I got some frames. There's no one out there now, of course, because the surf's rubbish. So back to the Jack. Let's crack it open and see what this smoothness, whether it's ultimate or whether it's exceptional. Oh, wow. That's really, really tasty. Really smooth, yeah, that's... Yep, okay. So that's got a totally different taste to regular Jack, old number 7 and cola. When I'm talking about this, I'm always talking about the premix right now. Perhaps we'll get into reviewing regular Jacks like neat, but at the moment I'm going through the premix versions. Yeah, that is extremely smooth. I'm gonna hit that and say that's exceptionally smooth, not ultimate. That's better than ultimate. That's a shame that I've tried this because I'm gonna favor that over old number 7 from now on. And yeah, it's a bit more expensive. Damn, that's tasty. Wow. I've just been reading further on the website and it says here, this balanced flavor is perfect for celebrating life's extraordinary occasions plus all the moments along the way. That pretty much covers everything, right? The most extraordinary occasions plus all the moments along the way. They've covered all bases there. It's a very, very, very flavoursome, very smooth. It's Jack Daniels, but it is extremely smooth. The best way to determine whether Gentleman Jack is actually smoother than regular Jack and cola is to try a regular one along the way, and I'm gonna try and alternate between the two and just discern what the flavour differences are and how I can explain it through the beautiful technology of cameras towards an audience. We all know what this is going to taste like. Absolutely fantastic. It sounds like I'm just reading the label repeatedly, but it definitely is a lot smoother. There's like a bitterness after, once that goes in your mouth, there's definitely like a tang, like a tangy, bittery, pleasant, but tangy feeling. Let's go again. Yeah, there's a tang on that, and there's none on this. Wow. Isn't it fantastic to be outside in nature enjoying these beverages? We got the sun dappling itself through those clouds, through those trees there. We're in a beautiful location. I really do appreciate a beverage when you're in a place like this. Now, of course, to get the absolute most genuine appreciation for this beverage, we need to decant it into a glass, and I happen to have here right with me a Gentleman Jack glass. So I'm gonna decant some Gentleman Jack in there and you can see what it looks like through the glass. Cheers. I laughed then because I get a giggle when I'm in nature and I've taken all the efforts to bring a glass, ice and beverages and then sit down in a place where you probably wouldn't bring all this normally. The experience of the beverage going into your mouth via a larger mouthpiece definitely makes a difference. I've mentioned that once before on a beer review I did for the AC/DC Rock or Bust beer. If you haven't seen that, check here. And I was talking about when you decant into a glass, how you get a different sensation than when you drink straight from a can with a small opening as opposed to a big opening. It does make a difference. It's fair to say that if you're a giver here on my channel, you would have seen my wave a day project, right? My wave a day project was when I was trying to catch a wave every single day, no matter what the conditions were. If you haven't seen that, check this playlist right here. That's all the waves. How I filmed that project was I used a variety of cameras. I used like this camera, my vlogging camera. I used a GoPro on my chest. I used a GoPro on the front of the surfboard. I also used my iPad on the beach for a nice wide shot of the ocean so you could get the playback of the wave after I'd caught it. The funny thing about having an iPad on the beach, everybody that was walking past would stop and look at it like it's the strangest thing they've ever seen in their life. I'd go back and edit the footage and I'd be like scrubbing through to find my wave, and I'd see people walking along just staring at this iPad like they'd seen like something from outer space.
So here's the first happy couple strolling along with their dog. She's kind of looked over already once. He's looking at it. He spotted it. Now she's looking at it. Well, what's that? That looks like an iPad. What's it doing on the beach? Longer look. Yep. Walking and looking. Do we get a third look? Come on. There you go. There's the third. Now this couple here. So the woman on the left, she's already spotted it. Now she's kind of trying to conclude what it's there for. She's obviously spotted me going out as well. And now they're just kind of, well, he's not saying much, but she's kind of probably already sort of worked out what's going on. Maybe they're talking about it. We can't quite hear. He's looked out at me. Now she's explaining it to him, I'd imagine. Oh, it's an iPad over there. It must belong to him. Very strange. Otherwise, they might have pinched it. Now these guys, he's already spotted it. Woman in the pink hasn't seen it yet. He's given it a good eyeballing. What's going on over there? Why is there an iPad in the beach? Look how long that look is. Now she's onto it as well. Look at that and keep walking and looking. And this one's my favorite. This woman, she's eyeballing it big time. Hey, where's my dog? Where is he? Oh, not ready for it. What is that? Is that an iPad? I can't believe it. Do we get a third look? Oh, there it is, the third look. People are so funny.
Wow, can't get over how silk smooth this beverage is. Gentleman Jack is charcoal mellowed not once but twice for ultimate smoothness. I'd say it's exceptionally smooth. I've just come down onto the beach for a bit of a stroll, and look how much crap is on this sand. There's so much rubbish. You might call it trash, we call it rubbish in Australia. Surprisingly, a lot of it's Jack Daniel's cans as well. Look at this. I'm no genius, but I do know my Jacks, and there's got to be a couple more of these laying around because they come in 4-packs. This really grinds my gears. And I was here yesterday on the weekend, and I saw the people that were sitting up here. Turns out they were enjoying the Jacks and they just left all their crap. You should be shot! Maybe not shot, but you know what I mean. Here's a can of something. Oh, there's the third Jacks, and here's a can of pop. So there is one more can of Jacks somewhere around here. I really enjoy drinking, and I really enjoy drinking in the great outdoors here in Australia. Got a spider on my hand. But there is no way I would do what these people have done. And that's no accident. People do this intentionally. I don't know why. You don't see me getting angry very often, but I get angry when I see that crap. There's a little path up here of sand. There's footsteps in it as well. Now logically, that to me is a place where you would go and take a whiz. If it was a Sunday afternoon and you're on the beach with people around and you were drinking Jack Daniels and you needed to have a whiz and you weren't going in the water because it's cold now, I reckon you'd walk up there. So I'm gonna go up there and have a look. I've got a hunch that there's gonna be crap up there as well. Let's put these down first. What did I say? There's footprints going up here. Do I have to start a channel based on picking up people's rubbish? Number 4. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I swore. I don't normally swear on my vlog, but that's... Actually, that's not the same one. That's an old one. Look how much crap's here. I mean, I gotta limit what I can take back, right? I can't take that back. It's just so disheartening, isn't it? Like, I genuinely like people. I like this earth. I like this planet. I like people. I just don't get the idea of littering. Sorry, if you do litter, if you're a giver on my channel and you litter and you want to have a discussion about it, when I finally get my live stream up, I'd love to have you on as a guest and we can talk about why you think that this acceptable? Is it okay to litter? Look at this guy. That's been there for a long time. Holy crap. Look at that. Am I exaggerating? Am I missing something? Is it okay to do this? If it is, educate me and tell me how and why, and then maybe I'll start throwing my trash around the place too. I'm still on the hunt for that 4th Jack can, because this is not it. This is an old one. What's this? Is this the elusive 4th Jack's can? There's definitely a can of something. It is. It's the Jack can. Look at that. We got all 4 of them. It's pretty disheartening. That's pretty much the end of the beautiful Gentleman Jack experience. I've just been reflecting on my littering rant, and maybe I should go back and reassess that. Everybody's free to do what they want, and everyone's free to believe what they believe, and if you believe littering's okay, that's fine, you can have that belief. I'm gonna continue to pick litter up whenever I see it, especially when I'm in a place like this where I'm, oddly enough, literally drinking the drink that same person had drank. I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna put it in the bin, I'm gonna do what I believe is right, but you can have a differing opinion. That's fine, you can have that. It just got me a little angry, and I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm angry about it, but I will continue to pick up litter, and you can continue to litter if that's what you want to do. We do live in a funky world. Some of you believe it's flat, some of you believe it's a sphere, some of you believe it's okay to litter, some of you believe it's not. What a world we live in. Look at this. 2 more cans. Woodstock bourbon and another Jack's. I'm gonna take this, and there's a big bottle of pop here as well. All right, I've made my point. I'm gonna pick these up, but well, that's Gentleman Jack in an outdoor location with trash and with an angry Gives in it. I don't normally get angry like that, but I did get a little bit angry. Here's my bag of rubbish. Let's go and put it in a bin. Having put that rubbish in the bin, I've just looked through this car park and I've noticed a wicked camper van with 8 backpacking Swedish bikini babes all drinking Jack Daniels around a table. I got chatting with them and they've invited me to come and join them, have a Jack's, talk about vlogging, YouTube, Australia and littering. So let's go and do that right now. Oh, that's we're out of time! Swedish bikini backpacking babes drinking whiskey, talking about vlogging, YouTube and littering in Australia! Oh, that's I ran out of time again on my vlog. If you like what you've seen on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to support me even further, become a Patreon. Also check out my previous vlog and a random vlog. Don't forget my Lightroom presets, my merch store, and all the other good things that I've got for you in the description of this video. Has that been 20 seconds? Yes, it has!